Hi, I'm Reverend Steele. I'm the pastor here at Hopewell United Methodist Church. I've been the pastor here for about a year and a half now, and we're so excited that the Hopewell Hayride is now part of our church's ministry. Before I came to Hopewell United Methodist Church, I come from a theater background. My husband and I are both theater people, so I've been in ministry for over 20 years, working with youth as a volunteer in different organizations, mentoring youth, helping youth find their relationship with God and meaning in their life. And my husband and I had moved from New York City to the DC area, and we found a church that was looking for a minister to lead their drama program, which was perfect because we love the arts. We love music, theater, visual arts. And so as I was working at this church in DC, I really felt the call from God to go into full-time ministry. And so I went to seminary, and I've led a couple small churches, and I ended up here at Hopewell about a year and a half ago, and hopefully here for many years. Well, we already, before I came, had a budding open mic ministry, which was on the first Fridays of the month. And that had started about 4 years ago with one of our lay leaders, Paul Berkowitz, who you've met already. And that really grew. It started small, and it really grew into a community event that people love. And when I came, I expressed how much I really believe the arts connect with our spirituality. That God created us to be creative people, and that through expressing that creativeness, we can express our own spirituality in new and authentic ways.
Yeah.
And so from that, we started a concert series. We started a kids and youth open mic. And then by some divine intervention, the Hayride came over the summer. Al reached out, and we met. And now we really have, an ongoing regular concert event, plus all of the other events that we do. So we've really become known as the music church in the community, and I think it's great. We really didn't know much about the Hayride. Actually, there's a funny story. One of the regulars, Cheryl, who's been attending the Hayride for 18 years before it came here, attended occasionally at one of the smaller churches I led before I ended up here in Hopewell. She would come on Christmas and Easter, and a couple times with her friends. And I got a knock on the door one day over the summer, and it was Cheryl. And she said, "Laura, I can't believe the Hayride is coming here, and you're the pastor." And I said, "Cheryl, what's the Hayride?" So,
did you think it was like an actual hayride for a second, or what did you think?
Clue. Well, because I hadn't met Al yet. Al had talked to Paul already. Yeah. So Cheryl explained everything to me, and I said, "Well, this is news to me, but I'm excited. It sounds amazing." And so then Paul and I met with Al, and Al told me a little bit more about the show. But I was so excited because there was this connection. Again, this kind of divine intervention that I believe in, and there's this connection with Cheryl, and she's so excited that I was here, and then friends that I had met of hers were connected, so it kind of all fell into place really nicely, and we've been going strong since then. I think what makes this show unique is that there's people who have been coming to this show for 15 years, 16 years, who have followed it, and the band members, the singers who have been with it for so long. There's this kind of fellowship between everyone and some of the audience members, that there's this friendship and fellowship that it's become a part of their lives. that it's not just a concert.
Right.
It's not just another show. It's not just going to listen to music. It's a night out of being with their friends, enjoying beautiful music, and knowing that they're going to see them again. They're going to see something new each time. They're going to see the same people each time. But, and you know, from a spirituality perspective, what people don't realize is that so many of our secular songs, country, pop, jazz, have elements of God in them.
Mm-hmm.
So many songs talk about God, our journeys in life, how we're struggling, how we come through. And so many times I just listen to the music and I think this is a moment. So I think it transcends. It's not just a concert every couple of months or an event. It's an ongoing connection people have made.